Bravo just hired a woman who already knows this group, already has a connection to one very famous estranged husband, and has publicly accused one of the current housewives of not paying people. So this isn't exactly a stranger strolling into Beverly Hills looking for the nearest friendship bracelet. There is history here, there are receipts being discussed, and one woman in particular already has a reason to look across that dinner table and think, seriously? Her? This is official Glamm, the place where we put the real in reality TV. And Tracy Tutor from $1 Million Listing Los Angeles is officially joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for season 16. But Tracy getting a diamond is only half the story. Because once you get into her connection to Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky, and then remember what she publicly said about Dorit Kemsley and those alleged unpaid bills, Bravo's newest casting decision starts looking considerably less innocent. Tracy announced the news herself, saying the secret was officially out. She said Beverly Hills is home. She raised her daughters there, built her career there, and now she's apparently decided to let everybody even further into her life. Tracy said she's very excited, a little nervous, and likely to get herself into some trouble. Likely? Ma'am, we've seen your resume. Because Tracy isn't arriving at Bravo orientation wearing a name tag and asking who Kyle Richards is. She joined $1 Million Listing Los Angeles back in 2017 during season 10 and became the show's first female real estate broker. She remained on the series through season 15, which wrapped in 2024 before Bravo put the show on pause. Tracy has more than 2 decades of experience in luxury real estate, and she's expanded her business into Texas. Before real estate, she even worked as an actress, appearing in the films Exposé and No Vacancy. So television isn't new, Beverly Hills isn't new, and some of these people are definitely not new. Tracy is friends with Kyle Richards' estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky. Tracy and Mauricio know each other through the real estate world. Now, before anybody starts designing the conspiracy board, there is no romance being reported here. But do I think Bravo knows viewers are going to notice that connection? Please. This network can build 3 episodes around somebody returning a puppy. They noticed. Mauricio isn't even the person I'm most interested in. That would be Dorit Kemsley. Because Tracy and Dorit somehow managed to have a Housewives feud before Tracy was even officially a housewife. That's efficiency. Back in March 2025, Tracy appeared on Jeff Lewis Live and made some pretty serious allegations about Dorit. Tracy claimed Dorit didn't pay her bills and owed money to several people, including people connected to the Glamm world they had shared. And Tracy didn't leave it vague. She specifically discussed celebrity hairstylist Chris Dillon and claimed there had been money owed to him. Tracy also brought up her own makeup artist while discussing Dorit and the people in their shared Glamm circle. Naturally, Dorit eventually heard what was being said. And suddenly, we had a response. During an appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Dorit called Tracy's claims hysterical and said the whole thing came completely out of left field. Dorit also gave her side of what happened with Chris Dillon. She explained that she had worked with Chris for the first time in 8 years and received an invoice that included what she believed were overcharges, along with a hotel charge she said she had already paid for. According to Dorit, the invoice went through the normal process. Her office flagged the issues, and Chris sent back a corrected invoice. So Dorit's position was essentially nobody was refusing to pay anybody. The bill was being questioned. She also wasn't thrilled that Tracy had discussed the situation publicly, saying Tracy was talking about something she knew nothing about and suggesting it seemed more like attention-seeking. Wonderful. These two should absolutely be seated next to each other. And this is why Tracy joining Beverly Hills is much more interesting than Bravo simply announcing another successful woman with a beautiful house. The conflict doesn't need an introduction. It's already met us. Tracy knows Kyle, she knows Mauricio, she already has history with Dorit, and she's been openly discussing the possibility of becoming a housewife for years. Back in 2023, Tracy appeared on Watch What Happens Live and was asked whether she'd ever be interested in joining the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Tracy said she knew a lot of the women and loved them all. Then she added, "Not equally." There it is, that's the sentence. She also said she thought she could bring a little heat to the show. 3 years later, Bravo apparently decided to test that theory. Your table is ready, Tracy. And she isn't coming onto this show with a completely protected personal life either. Viewers of $1 Million Listing Los Angeles already watched major pieces of Tracy's life play out on camera. She went through her divorce from Jason Maltus, with whom she shares her daughters Juliet and Scarlett. She has a serious career, an established life in Beverly Hills, reality television experience, existing relationships within the group, and at least one unresolved issue waiting for her before she even properly gets started. And she's joining at an interesting time. Because sometimes Beverly Hills brings in a new woman and we spend half a season trying to understand why she's suddenly attending everybody's birthday parties. Not this time. Tracy already belongs in this world. And more importantly, Dorit now has to film with the woman who publicly discussed whether she pays the people doing her glam. That is not a storyline a producer needs to create. You just need a dinner reservation. And I don't even need Tracy to come in screaming. Actually, please don't. The best housewives don't have to announce that they're bringing drama. They walk into a room with enough history that everybody else starts behaving differently. That's what makes Tracy interesting. She knows these people, she knows this town, she knows reality television, and she has spent more than 20 years negotiating multi-million-dollar real estate deals with people who probably aren't accustomed to hearing the word no. I'm guessing a Beverly Hills dinner party isn't going to break her. Tracy said herself that she's likely to get into some trouble, considering she hasn't even properly settled into season 16 yet, and we're already talking about Dorit, alleged unpaid glam bills, Kyle Richards, and Mauricio Umansky. I'd say she's ahead of schedule. Now I want to know what you think. Is Tracy Tutor exactly what the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills needs right now? And how many episodes are we giving it before somebody brings up those Dorit comments at dinner? Because somebody will. This is Housewives. You don't publicly discuss another woman's glam bills and then expect Bravo to lose the paperwork. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and let YouTube know you loved it. And subscribe to Official Glamm for more. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you in the next one.